So this year I'll be doing a fair bit of riding, and one of the things that I wanted was a pair, at least one pair of light gloves. And gloves are one of those things that I just can't ride without wearing gloves. I don't know why. It's just because ever since I started, I've worn gloves, and I think, you know, if you're going to go down, the hands are going to be the first thing that takes the hit. I reached out to the friends of ours over at Kemimoto because I was like, hey, we're doing these long trips this year. And I've used Kemimoto gloves before, and I've been very happy with them. But I kind of wanted something a little lighter, something that I can wear when it's hot, because one of our trips this summer, it could be warm if the weather does what it usually does at that time of year. So I wanted to get these, the Kemimoto Tactical Gloves. They say for men, doesn't matter, men or women. Touchscreen combat gloves with PVC shield protector for work, sports, motorcycles, cycling, tactical, airsoft, paintball, hiking, hunting, climbing, everything you could, cooking, shoveling, vacuuming, doesn't matter. On Amazon Canada, almost 1,300 reviews, 4 stars, but they're a pretty good price, right? Like the fingerless gloves, you're looking at $26. Because I got a pair of the fingerless, which is these ones, and I got a pair of the full fingered. It's $28. So for an extra, you know what, $3, you get fingers. So if that's something important, but really that comes down to just over $50 for 2 pairs of gloves, which I think will be awesome. And for me, always get caught in the rain, so having like 1,600 pairs of gloves in my trunk when I ride is good, because I can just replace them with dry gloves. Anyways, the first thing is, this was a little different before, because when I asked about these gloves, I wanted a black pair and I wanted a brown pair, because I like the brown, just, you know, it's a nice color. So I said, hey, how about we get the brown in full fingered, and we get the black in fingerless. You're like, yeah. Now that I'm up here, because I only talked to them maybe like a week ago, black full fingered, yes, black fingerless, brown fingerless, but no brown finger, which is these ones. My guess is maybe they sold out. I don't know, because they have the green ones. The green ones are also cool, full finger and then fingerless. So I'm not too sure. Anyways, let's take a look at these. First off, we'll look at the fingerless first. I'll put these over here. And I got these in an extra, did I get them in an extra large? Yeah, I got them in extra large. So this is always the kind of the big thing for me, at least. They have a measurement chart. You guys can see like right here. This is like their measurement chart. Measure for your finger, measure for your outside. And for me, I get one size based on like this measurement, and then I usually get a different size based on this measurement, because I don't have super long fingers, which usually means that there's sometimes a little bit of empty glove part here, which my fingers doesn't fill. So I was like, well, we'll find out. Anyways, this is an extra large, and again, depending on the gloves and how they fit, sometimes if they're stretchy and they're super long here, I'll get a large. But I was like, you know what? These have no fingers, no fingertips, so I would think that was good. Now, they also come with this carabiner thing on it. Now, I know some gloves do this, and this is definitely something I would love to see Kemimoto do. There are some companies that will put a little, just a tiny little, see where this kind of piece comes up? Instead of having that with a loop with a carabiner, and the carabiner is lovely, because if I want to hook it on my backpack or hook it on my belt loop or whatever when I'm walking around, you got a little carabiner, that's cool. But I'd love also maybe to see them, you know, put like a magnet here, because then if you're using this for motorcycle, it can attach to your tank when you take them off, right? This, now I have to, not that it's difficult by any means, but you know, I have to just take that off, whatever. Here they are. They got a good knuckle protection. You can kind of see like how deep the knuckles are. Like it's prominent for sure, right? So if you do go down on your knuckle side, you're gonna feel that, or you're not. Maybe you won't feel that. I don't know how long of a drag you'd be good at. No drag is good. A bit of like a leather or whatever. I don't know if that's leather. Maybe padding on there, which is going to help. They don't have a lot because they are tactical. They aren't dedicated motorcycle gloves. So you're not going to see a lot of like wrist protection or palm protection or anything like that, except for like the extra leather. but they are a light glove. So again, this is for me. It's something that I'd wear when it's really warm out. I do have other gloves that have more protection. I do like that this Velcro strap, you know, goes all the way around, so that, yeah, there's your, see, extra large. That if you're wearing these, it's easy to tighten them to make sure everything is going to be nice and tight around your wrist, right? So that you get that nice on there. It's nice and snug on there, which is excellent. And for me, they actually fit pretty good, I would say. Pleased with that. I probably, maybe could have went down a size, possibly, just because, you know, you can tell there's a little bit of looseness in there, but I don't think that's going to bother me by any means. They do have a little bit of protection here. I don't know how much that would be helpful, but again, for me, I just like to wear gloves, and I don't want something that's crazy hot. So having some fingerless ones, I think, will be nice for the trip. Those would be strictly for like really hot days. Then these are the fingered version, and I got them brown. Sadly, brown's not there, but they do again come with this carabiner. So I'm gonna take the carabiner off. This is the brown one. So because it has fingers, you are going to get some extra padding up top here, and again some leather up there. I believe these two fingers on the fingerless, all your fingers are touchscreen, but on these you do have the index and your middle finger as well as the thumb, which are going to be touchscreen compatible. Other than that, very similar to the fingerless gloves, except that these have fingers. I do like the brown. I think that's an attractive brown. Let's put it on this hand. Spice it up a little bit. Yes, same idea. Put that on there. And this was the one that I was a little concerned with finger length, right? But you know, I'm right there. I'm pretty good. See, that one's my ring finger. See my ring finger? That's got a bit of distance in it. So could I have gone to a large? Maybe, but they do feel good. Again, they feel good in this side. So maybe next time I'll order a large just to kind of see what they are like in regards to width. But yeah, again, it has that like leather padding here. So again, nothing for armor in like the palm, but you do get a nice size armor. Again, you can see it there, right, on the knuckles, and you get some extra there. It would have been nice to see this here, but again, since these aren't motorcycle gloves, like dedicated, they're tactical gloves, I'm guessing if you're using it for anything else, you probably don't want armor here. So you want to be able to have the good flex in that area. But I do like that color. And if you're using these maybe for airsoft or something, right? Yeah, that's nice. That's good. And again, 25 bucks. And if you get it from Amazon, hey, you could order them in size A, and if they don't fit, just send them back and get the other size, right? So I think for $25, it's hard to beat. Hard to beat. All right, guys, I'm going to be wearing those a lot on this year's rides, and you guys saw what they kind of look like. And check the measurements. Again, like it for me, I really do fit in between. I fit in between the large and the extra large. So it's really, do I want tight gloves or do I want a little bit loose gloves? I probably should have got the full finger in large. No, I probably should have got them both in large. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's it. Links down below to where you can pick them up. I'm hoping that they have the brown ones back, because the brown ones are kind of snazzy looking. And we'll see you guys later. Links down below. Go on down there. Get all tactical with your gear.